So I've been sharing a lot of tips lately about how I maintain some level of balance between technology, work, and life in general. Those tips I share, they work great for me. I'm able to adapt to those, but it's not for everybody. I get that. I think the point of it really is just finding a balance, finding some routines that you could implement throughout your day that allow you to maintain some level of mental clarity. Now, what happens if everything gets thrown off course? If you have to travel for like a big conference or a big meeting for work? That's something that I definitely have a tendency to struggle with, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. Trying to maintain a good balance and not getting too overwhelmed by all the classes, all the meetings, and all the networking that goes on at these types of events. So next week, I'm actually headed to Nashville for a big conference called Autodesk University. It's a big technology conference. They have around 12,000 people that are typically in attendance from all over the world. So as you can imagine, those types of conferences of that magnitude can be pretty intense and pretty overwhelming, especially if it's your first or second time attending. So I wanted to share a couple tips that I use at those types of events that keep me grounded. First thing is setting tech boundaries. Limit email and social media to a couple times a day, maybe a mid-morning or lunch check-in, maybe mid-afternoon if you need to. And definitely, while you're in class, stay present. Without digital overload, take notes. Just jot a couple notes down, whether it be in your notes app or on an actual notepad. Make sure you're staying present. Second thing is try to walk a little extra, not just from point A to point B, but maybe if you've got a little extra time, walk around and maybe try to meet some people. Grab a cup of coffee, get some extra movements and steps in throughout your day. Last one I'm going to leave you with is prioritize those real talks. Networking is a huge thing with these types of events, and those are things that definitely keep me energized. Having those engaging discussions and sharing our knowledge from peer to peer, from colleague to colleague, that's why you need to take advantage of those types of opportunities. So if you got any additional tips, share it in the comments. Would love to hear them.